Okay. So dear students, in the last classes we have discussed about the various political organizations like Landholder Society, so Bengal British India Association, Indian National Conference, etc. So they were established at a regional level, but their common enemy was the British. So Indian National Congress is a platform at national level. Okay, the forerunner of Indian National Congress is Indian National Union, very important, and this Indian National Union was established by Alan Octavian Hume. He was a retired civil servant. Actually, after his retirement, he wanted to go to England, but he was stopped and he was asked to establish this organization by the then Governor General of India, Lord Dufferin. Okay, so the forerunner of Indian National Congress is Indian National Union, which was established in 1884 by Alan Octavian Hume. The aim of Lord Dufferin establishing this institution was to safely release the discontent among the Indians through this national platform. After the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857, British took every step to control the discontent. With very hardship, they were able to suppress the Sepoy Mutiny. Okay, so this is with regard to the Indian National Union. And A.O. Hume said that the next conference of this union will be held in 1885. Will be held in 1885 at Pune. But as there was breakout of cholera in Pune, the venue was shifted to the Bombay, that is Gokuldas Tejpal Pathashala in Bombay. So this is with regard to the Indian National Union, and the first session of Indian National Union or Indian National Congress. Actually, in the first session, the name of Indian National Union was changed to Indian National Conference on the advice of the grand old man of India, Dadabhai Naoroji. It is a very important point. On the advice of Dadabhai Naoroji, Indian National Union's name was changed to Indian National Congress. So it was held on December 28, 1885. At Bombay, at Gokuldas Tejpal College or School or Pathashala. And this session was presided by Mr. W.C. Banerjee, who was an eminent Bengal lawyer, who was an eminent Bengal Christian lawyer. Okay, and this conference was attended by 72 members, mere 72 members from all parts of India, and even Lord Dufferin, along with many English officers, attended this session. And this session demanded various grievances with regard to economy of India, with regard to administration, even with regard to the civil services for the Indians. Okay, it is with regard to the first session held at Bombay, and the date is December 20th, and all the time the Congress sessions held every year from December 28th to 30th, that is 3 days every year. Okay, you remember that dates. Okay, and the second session of INC was held at Calcutta, which was presided over by Dadabhai Naoroji. Okay, of course he will preside 3 INC sessions. So this session is very important because in this session only the Indian National Conference or Indian National Association of S.N. Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose merged with the Indian National Congress, and these people are responsible for compiling the Constitution of Indian National Congress, and this session was attended by 434 delegates. So gradually the number of attendants to these INC sessions increased. Then, so when you come to the third session of INC, that is on the December 28, 1887, it was held in Madras, and it was presided by Badruddin Tyabji. He was the first Muslim president of the INC. Okay, and when Mr. Badruddin Tyabji became the president of Indian National Congress, we have discussed in the earlier classes, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan will order the Muslims not to join the INC, and he said he branded INC as a Hindu organization, and to counter the prosperity of INC, we have discussed that he will establish the Indian Educational Congress. Okay, and in this session 607 delegates attended. It is how the number of delegates has increased gradually. And when you come to the fourth session, it was held at Allahabad in December 1888 and attended by 1248 members and presided by an Anglo-Indian George Jule. Now we have discussed. First session was attended by Umesh Chandra Banerjee, and for that first session the secretary was Alan Octavian Hume, and this Banerjee was a Christian, and second Dadabhai Naoroji was a Parsi, and Badruddin Tyabji was a Muslim, and whereas George Jule was a Anglo-Indian. This is the social structure of INC. Every section of the country, every religion got the representation in this organization. So when you come to these INCs, so with regard to INCs, you have to remember important sessions where some important events have occurred, like the sessions presided by Mahatma Gandhi. So he has presided the Belgaum session in 1924, and like Purna Swaraj resolution. Okay, and this session was presided by Jawaharlal Nehru in 1929. So you have to remember the important sessions like Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. And who was the INC president at the time of independence, like J.B. Kriplani. Okay, and you are having many important events like Surat split in 1907. It was presided by Raj Bihari Bose. You are having Lucknow Pact in 1916. It was presided by Ambika Charan and Mazumdar. And you have to remember who is the first woman INC president. Who is the first Indian woman INC president. So it is how to remember the INC sessions, their importance and their presidents, and important decisions taken by them. Like they have took the decisions with regard to initiation of non-cooperation movement, like CDM, like Quit India movement. Even they have also taken important decisions with regard to fundamental rights and also economy of India. It is how to deal with the Indian National Congress sessions. Important sessions, you have to remember the year, place, and which person has presided that session. It is with regard to the Indian National Congress.